And we back with another one. Shout out to everybody in the chat. We back. It's Friday the 13th. Friday the 13th, man. June 13th. Friday, 8:55 p.m. Well, 8:55 a.m. I'm up like it's 8:55 p.m. We back. Y'all see the title, man. We gotta talk. We gotta talk today. Mind over market. Seeing everything back to trillions. And while you at it, send me 1000x Solana gem. I got one for y'all right here. Void. I've been chilling this up, telling y'all to get in this play. We back. I don't care what the market doing. I don't care what's going on. Mind over market, man. We control the narrative. We will send this shit back up off a tweet. We don't care what the market doing. Solana could be $144. We're going to put out the signal. We're going to send it back. We're going to be back with another one. We're going to add more liquidity. We're going to send everything back to trillions, man. I don't care what the market doing. Stay bullish. You know, in history, the greatest way to control people throughout all human history was through fear. Fear. Let a motherfucker put fear in your heart. You start doing stuff you would have never did. You would start doing stuff you never did. We still do it to this day. Little kid bad. You know what I'm saying? Badass little kid. You don't want them to do something. You try to put fear in their heart. You like, you do that, we gonna beat your ass. You know, don't do that again. Right? But they do the same thing in a market. They do the same thing in a lot of industries, every industries, relationships, shit, all type of shit. Fear is used to control you. And you gotta realize, even in your personal conversations, when motherfuckers is trying to put fear in your heart, or they trying to empower you, uplift you, and tell you some positive shit, right? This the Mind Over Market live stream with your boy Yon World. So they trying to put fear in the market with this war, with this Israel and Iran war. You know, don't fall for it. Don't fall for the fake out. Don't fall for the fake out, man. I seen this movie 1,000 times, man. I literally seen this shit 1,000 times, bro. I know how it's gonna play out. You good. Now's the time to get bullish, buy more. Stay bullish, buy more. Know what you hold. Know what you a part of. Like the big picture as far as Solana. Know what you a part of, man. We was just talking about this. If you let them suggest you some bullshit, if you let people tell you everything is negative and it's bad and it's not a good opportunity, and you let people create your reality. And we don't do that. Our thoughts create our reality. We will move this shit off a tweet. We'll speak some new shit into existence and make a whole nother reality that make the old shit motherfucking to make the old shit obsolete. Yeah. That's what time we on. We'll put a new thought out that make all the old shit obsolete. That's how we pulling up all 2025, y'all. Mind over market, man. Don't let nobody put no fear in your heart. Whenever they try to put fear on you, just know you need more information. The more information you got, nobody could trick you out your spot. So yeah, we was just at 180 on Solana, and we about to add some more. We about to add some more on Solana. We at 145 right now, but the market gonna reverse. All of this is off of headlines, news. Now it is a war going on in Israel, Iran. You know, it's the same story over and over and over again. Same story over and over again. But I got a big conspiracy on that whole land over there. Why it's even war? It's lied. Y'all lied and corrupted the whole story. Rewrote history. Put y'all faces in it. Act like y'all is the chosen people and think y'all gonna have peace over there. No, it's gonna always be some form of unrest. I don't wish for war, but I know the truth. You know what I'm saying? That whole shit is corrupt. And it needs to be washed out. And it's the perfect year too. So yeah, sometimes you gotta go to war. God damn it. That's the duality of life. Sometimes you gotta take it there. Sometimes you gotta take it there just to clean it up and make everything right. So why war happened? Who decides war? You know, it's just like if you get into a battle with somebody, you know, you like, why that happened? It's sometimes shit has to happen. God damn it. Sometimes it has to happen for something new to be born and formed out of that. But don't ever be in fear. Don't let this shake you out. No, this too shall pass. God damn it. But yeah, man, that's my little introduction. Martin Luther King speech. Shout out to everybody in the chat. We back. We got Infinite Peaks in the chat. He said we back. We got Dada in the chat, man. Dada winning, nigga. I hope my audio coming through. It was saying my connection was choppy than a bit. I'm giving a speech saying my connection. We need to speed my. Hold on, let me see. Let me do this. What I got open on this FaceTime shit. Yon World, we live. We got Jet in the chat. Real own guy, AOA. If you know, you know, man. If you know, you know. If you know, you know. We got Toka in the chat. He said we back. We back, man. We always back, man. I love when it get hot in the kitchen. I love when it get hot in the kitchen. That's when I really, you know what I'm saying? That's when I really, right when people think it's over, that's when I make the best moves, the best decisions. Like we back. The market crash. It's a war. It's a war over nothing. Y'all better get up off that land, boy. We got King in the chat. He said, Big Yon, we up early printing that Rico play. I know y'all done sent another play. I ain't even get in. I was looking at my motherfucking Void bag. Void did a historical recovery this morning. You know, yeah, it dipped, but I was just seeing it climb all the way back up. What else y'all get in? Rico, y'all said Rico. Let me see. Shout out to everybody in the chat. I appreciate all the support. We back. We live, man. We don't care. We gonna always be here. In the midst of chaos, That's when the best opportunities come. In the midst of chaos, that's when the best opportunities come. People be hiding. Every time it get a little hot outside, motherfuckers they get scared when it get a little shaky. You know what I'm saying? You gotta shake well, goddamn it. get the mixture right. You know, pressure make diamonds. You know what I'm saying? You gotta be tested. You gotta pressure test everything, man. Everybody around you, put them through one pressure test. Put everybody around you through a pressure test. Do something on purpose. See if they can take it. Pressure make diamonds, goddamn. The market always giving pressure tests. It was a pressure test yesterday. Market gave a pressure test. It checked everybody temperature. Like, how bullish are you? If we start a war and we drop the price by $40, Solana price dropped by $40. Solana, wasn't we just at 180 or was it 170? What we just hit? Let me look at the big chart, bro. I feel like we just hit 180. I'm tripping. Yeah. We was at, what was that, March 22nd? Hold on, y'all can see right here. Oh no, we was at I said 170 on coin. So what's that? $30 then? Well, just about, you know what I'm saying? Solana dropped a dub for sure. A whole $20 for sure. In a day. But it's just a little pressure test, y'all. Don't worry about it. All you gotta do is stay informed. And with the right information, you will know this is a buying opportunity. The market is gonna come back. Solana gonna get ETFs. The war is gonna come and go. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna hear, oh yeah, it affected this week. Yeah, all right, that's cool. But what about next week? What about next month? What about 3 months from now? You know what I'm saying? When ETFs approved and we up. Like, you gotta stay bullish, stay informed, know what's ahead. Like, we can't change what just happened. But at the same time, that's water under the bridge. We gotta think about the solution. We're gonna stay bullish. We gonna catch another play. And we gonna add more. Right now is the time to add more. Now, I don't know what the floor for Solana is right now, because we at 144. You know, it could go closer to 100. We're gonna see. It's Friday. But I know I have a better take by Sunday, Monday. By Sunday, Monday, really by Monday, for real. It's Friday, but really by Monday, I'm gonna know what's up. I just need a couple days, because this off top, to me, fake out. Like, off top, it's a big fake out, market manipulation, all because of a headline. This just happened because of the war. Like, that's all this because. But if we look at like the real progress on a real projection on what Solana, where it's headed for, and what's all the facts, like, you should still be bullish on Solana. You should look at this as a crazy buying opportunity and, you know, remain consistent. Wait, what's this Rico play on it? That's what I was supposed to play it. Pull up. God dang. Where the fuck was I at? Where the fuck was I at, bro? When this come out, bro? $3 a.m. It was 400K at 3 a.m. Oh, y'all caught it right here, right when that mud was lifting off. Y'all put the motherfucking Yon World chat leg on that bitch. Hold on. They posted this in the chat at 3 a.m. and the chart went up at 3 a.m. That's the community leg for real. Dang. No, I was asleep then. 3 a.m. What the fuck was I doing? Yeah. I was asleep. I think I was asleep. I don't know what time I woke up. It's 9 right now. I wasn't even looking at the time for real until I went live. But he said, bro, your Telegram community is life changing. Somebody screenshot this right now. Send it to me. Somebody screenshot this right now. Send it to me. I'm about to screenshot it my damn self. Yeah, man. I appreciate all the support. You know, we got the most bullish meme coin Telegram in history. And that's a fact. That's a known fact. You know, shout out to everybody that ever came through the community, right? I appreciate y'all. You know, I know, like, you know, people come and go, but the money never leave. The money never leave. I'm gonna just say that. The money never leave. People come and go, and I appreciate everything I learned from everybody, you know, that I met in crypto. The people I met in crypto been some of the most beneficial connections in life. You know what I'm saying? And y'all all over the world. Y'all ain't even local for real. A lot of these motherfuckers ain't even local. These motherfuckers in London. I remember it was a time in my crypto journey, motherfuckers in London helping me learn about shit. With motherfuckers in Texas teaching me shit. Motherfuckers in all over. We're in the Southeast Asia, Indonesia, motherfuckers. It was a couple people. California's, some smart motherfuckers out in Cali. There's some smart motherfuckers out in New York. All over shit. Miami. It's a lot of people all over in crypto. Miami is a hub for crypto too. For a lot of people, you know. I'm gonna pull up to one of them crypto events too. I be hearing about them like the day they happen. Like, oh shit, they had a fucking. What was I about to say? Or let me read all my comments. Shout out to everybody. Yeah, we got a lit Telegram. I got Enrico the other night when Elon was tweeting about trimming. Rico, how long Rico been out? Since the 12th? Excuse me. Rico. This was a play I had got in last night. World Peace Coin. This shit ran up. To 800. Who called this? It was King or motherfucking Benji. Called this shit at 100K. Okay, got in this shit. World peace. We want peace. Nobody win when the family feud, man. It ain't no money in that beef. You would have made way more collaborating. It ain't no money in going against Yon World. You will make way more money collaborating with us. Go to war with Yon World if you want. Go to war with Yon World if you want, man. It costs too much money. And then the Haitian lady gonna be on you, so it ain't gonna even be a fair battle. We got Kiera in the chat. Shout out to Kiera. Been in the community for 4 days. Every day I'm eating. That's what's up. That's what's up. No, I really stand behind the community, man. I really stand behind the community. Everybody that's active, everybody that Shield plays. I appreciate y'all. You know, y'all be helping. Like, I've noticed the people who show up. You know what I'm saying? I noticed the people who show up in Shield, and you know, I feel like I made the right people admins, like the people who are admins. And there's always people I'm looking at like to be calling shit, you know. But everybody that's admin, we always come through. Then we got the tools. We teach everybody how to use AI with your crypto hunting. It's like, yes, do all the traditional crypto method you was using to find plays and put narratives together, whatever technical analysis you was traditionally doing. But with Solana, you need to adapt. You need to learn about these Telegram AI bots. And I feel like anybody that learn about that shit, it'll help you. And if you attach yourself to our community with that shit, you know, you're going to come across opportunities. Like, you know, just be patient with yourself, right? Every day it's a good play. You just got to attach yourself to a good one. That's all like, you don't have to hit everything, but you have to attach yourself to a good play. And if you just be around, you know, the community, you're going to see patterns. Because I feel like we got a good mix of alpha people, and everybody, it's like a good mix of everybody understanding, meaning like everybody know how to hunt in a way, you know, or identify good meta. We could put 2 and 2 together. It ain't just me, you know what I'm saying? It's like everybody, you know how to do this shit in the community. And if you come in the community, we're gonna teach you how to do it too. We're gonna teach you everybody that come in the community, anybody, you know. And that's just how we pulling up. This not like a paid signal group where, you know, you just joining the group and I'm calling play after play after play after play. Like, it's, you're gonna learn how to actually find these plays, how to identify them, and you could talk to us. Y'all, anybody that's in the chat at any point too, y'all can always at me, message me, whether, you know, publicly within the group or send me a DM. You know, just hit me up. You know, I'll be getting a lot of DMs, but if y'all in the chat and y'all ever just want to get my attention, just, you know, at Yon World, and Yon, look at this, and I'll respond back. But yeah, it's also a way to just be in communication with me too, like to be in communication, get early alpha. Like, we be finding this play right here. This play was scanned by somebody in my chat. Shout out to I want to say the name, it show anonymous when they scanned, but the dude name was anonymous, Lewis. But both of them, they was in the chat, 25K. But this was on the China bot. I'm pretty sure they found it on the China bot, and that's something that, a tool that we got in the community, you know. But you can learn about the China bot. Some people done learned about China bot, and then they gone. But that motherfucker is that valuable. But we always create a space where it's gonna feel like a family vibe. So, you know, you will always want to come back. Everybody gonna spend a block on Yon World. If you come to Yon World, even if it's for a month and leave, you will be back. You're gonna be back. I ain't even tripping. You know what I'm saying? Everybody done spent the block on me at least once. At least once. If you leave, If you come to Yon World and you leave, you gonna come back. You could leave all you want. You could hide under a rock. Yon World is the magnet, man. Yon World is the light at night, man. It's the light at the end of the tunnel. You're gonna always, everything goes back to the world, to the community. Benji and King calling plays at 10, 20K. And they going to 10, 20 million. No, facts though. Like they calling shit. Like I said, this play, y'all see this $3 million play was called at 2K. I said 2K at 25K. It was called at like 25, 30K in the chat. It ran up fast. By the time I woke up, it was probably like 330 or something. But I didn't get into 300K. But nigga, if I would have seen that if I would have seen that 20K, that mean all I had to put in was $200 to get 10 million coins. Damn near 9 million. You would have had 9 million coins. Did you catch 79? I didn't catch 79. Ain't that was that Donald Trump meta? Wars happen every day. Stay bullish. Wars happen every day, B. It's all about how you respond, man. It's all about the negotiation. Master the art of negotiation, man. I'll be following all these war principle channels. I love there's so many principles of war. But it's like principles of war actually apply in business too. Like you have like a warrior mindset. You will do great in business. Friday the 13th. What screen y'all looking at? Shout out to everybody in the chat. Drop a comment. Spam the comments, man. Spam the comments. I was up in them trenches all night. The day before I added more bread to Rico, I went to sleep and boom. I know y'all happy about that Rico play. Hold on, let me look at that shit again. Bro, I was asleep. You had to be up for this takeoff, you really had to be up at 2:30 this morning. You would have woke up an hour late. Shit would have been like, all right, yeah, that shit gone. Rico. Who is little Rico? What is this nigga eating? A piece of corn? What is, oh shit. I thought his nose was a face. Am I tripping? I know I ain't highlight. Bro, I was looking at his nose and I was thinking I was seeing a face eating the corn. but that's his nose and his eyes on the side of his nose. I was tripping. I'm like, why he got that little ass face eating that corn? That nigga nose look like a face, bro. I wish I can zoom in more. Motherfucking deep ass nostrils. Don't that look like a little face eating some corn? Don't that shit look like a little face eating some corn here? I know I ain't tripping. Time to get to the stock market. Oh yeah. I remember you now. I remember you. You was talking about all of the options and everything the other day. And then you joined. I did see you. I did see somebody commenting called nephew. I know you is. All right. Yeah, that's what's up. That's what's up. That like y'all gotta come experience. Like experience is the best teacher, right? It's like you learn a lot from you can learn a lot from reading, different philosophies, shit like that. But another teacher is experience, like actually doing something. Do whatever, go take the action. You know what I'm saying? Whether you learn, whether you win or fail, like go do the shit. It's like you could research about something. Y'all can hear me talk about what the X, Y, and Z meme coins. But when you take the action and be like, no, I'm about to go join them niggas. I'm about to go catch a play and just see, how fast it move or what type of return I can get, how to enter, how to exit the play, So shout out to everybody, anybody who like joining the community or even taking action and getting results. That's the best time to get some real results. Just go take some actions. See if the shit work. Bunny to the moon. 250 million views in 7 days on TikTok. Bunny. I gotta turn on my phone. It's like when I'm live, I be talking and I be like, damn, I don't hear nothing on my phone. I need my shit super loud. But when I'm not live, I could have my phone on silent. I could just be locked in on my shit. I ain't gotta have all my notifications ringing and shit. Bunny. I was looking for that bunny play. I hope y'all can hear me. It's saying my connection. I don't know what's wrong with my connection. StreamYard. Y'all know the internet went out yesterday. Internet went out. We talked about that too. It was crazy. I was talking about that. We was talking about, I said something about random black swan events that be happening right when the money getting good. It'd be always like a random ass event. They try to throw everything off, and I was referring to the internet being down. Like we making all this digital money now. They want to shut down the internet. But what was funny is like after the video, after I said that, then the war sparked off and the market dipped. Like I literally watched the show. This shit dropped like, I'm like, damn. Solana went from 160 to 140. I'm like, God damn. Who the fuck? Then they was talking about all this war shit. I'm like, man. Shark Cat. Shark Cat. They sending all the old plays. I thought Shark Cat was at like 160 million. I don't think that's the right chart. The dope smell clean like soap, but the weed musty. Shout out to everybody in the chat, man. Shout out to everybody in the chat. We live. We back. We back. We got 200 people in the live. I appreciate all the support. Y'all got any plays y'all want me to put the stimulus package on? Chill them right now. It's mind over market. Never fall for the fear. Whenever they try to put fear in your heart, pay attention. You know what I'm saying? Pay attention. You try to you happy about your new success, you tell somebody like, yeah, I don't know if you should do that. You know, motherfuckers don't succeed in that. You know, people be dying and people be doing this and people be doing that and people be, I don't think you should do that. You know, them type of businesses fail. Be careful when they try to put fear in your heart. Always be informed. When you informed, nobody could ever put you in fear. Think about the times you tried to put fear on a motherfucker. Or if somebody successfully put fear on your heart, how did they do it? Was you fully informed? Has somebody ever tricked you, lied to you, and you believe something? They told you a whole fucking story. And because you didn't have all the information, you believed that shit. But then when you got all the information, you was like, you know, it kind of lifted something. You like, what the fuck? Now you have this revelation on some shit. Because now you informed and you not in fear. You like, what the And that's what the market do to you. I'm saying all that to say that's what the market do to you sometimes. It'll trick you out your spot, try to make you think it's over. Yeah, the war going on and don't fall for it. Big sell-off. But the shit applicable in so many different situations. Never let nobody put fear in your heart. If you ever sense that, like somebody moving with fear or trying to like scare you with some shit, get informed. Get informed. That's the greatest form of control across all humans. If they can make your ass scared of something, they can damn near make you not, they can control you. They can make you not do something, act a certain way. But if you informed, that's like how that one scam be going on. I just thought about something. But that's how them one scams be working. Like, I don't know if y'all like it be like that. What that fucking scam be? It'd be like how the crypto scam work. Or any type of, when they trying to compromise your account, they'll send you a text message and be like, your account, you've been charged X, Y, and Z. You know, motherfucker been charged $1,000 for something. You ain't even check your account to see if it was true. You just going off the message. You done called the hotline. They said I was charged for $1,000. I'm gonna be fined, or they gonna come get me if I don't pay. People really be falling for these type of scams. They be like, yeah, yep, we got you on file right here. We got you for the 1,000. If you don't pay, you cooked. Goddamn it, you don't pay, you cooked. Let me send the money through the motherfucking Western Union. Never hear from them again. Let me send the money through the Cash App. Never hear from them again. They had you scared, thinking you owe some people some money, and it was fake. But y'all gotta know how people be playing it. You gotta know how people be playing it out here. Like, study human nature, study like arts of war, negotiation. How motherfuckers be using fear tactics on people to get people to do something. You know, just smarten up so nobody can trick you, nobody can play with you, nobody can manipulate you, nobody can overly influence or put suggestions on your heart and your mind that you take in. You know what I'm saying? Like, for real though. That's how they get fucked up, for real. I'm telling you. That's how all them scams work. That's how a lot of scams work. I got a message from Coinbase. I don't even use Coinbase. Man, I got a message from Coinbase. There has been a login attempt in your account. Right? I know it's fake, but somebody who don't know, like say if you don't know, you fucking with Coinbase and you know you got crypto on there, and then you get a message like that and you're not aware of this scheme, and you like, oh, you think this shit real? You like, oh, you get scared. You like, I ain't log in from motherfucking London. So instead of checking and doing the research, you went straight to the But yeah, man, y'all just gotta. I feel like people that follow me way smarter. You know, y'all gotta be gravitated to me off some type of smart shit. So, but just in the world, seeing what go on, I gotta always inform y'all, like any bits of game or tips, something to think about. Sometimes you just need a thought, something to think about, some real shit to think about. Like, yeah, I ain't never thought about it like that. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna let nobody put me in fear. I'm gonna stay informed out here. You know what I'm saying? You gotta know when people try to play it. And everybody done had conversations like that where somebody didn't try to put fear in your heart. I'm like, motherfucker, you can't scare me. Like, who are you? But yeah, man. The market manipulation war, Jucifer. The Jews, man. There's so much we could say. You know, being an original Moor, being a Moorish melanated man myself. So much we could say about the Jewish. But I'm gonna leave it off at that. That's all I really got to say, y'all, man. I hope y'all like the video. We still in the middle of the void. I told y'all this play, we gonna have to let it cook for a couple days. But I'm cool. Like, if we find a good play, low cap, you know, world peace token is sending back to all-time high right now. So, well, they did gold card. Gold card had sent up, sold off during all the shit. Aura had sold off too during all that shit, but it bounced. It hit 200 again this morning. On the dog still holding too. 3.8 milli. $500. I should have left the tweet up. I had tweeted this shit last night. This shit breaking out now. All right, y'all. If y'all don't have any other questions for me, that's all I got. World peace token. Playing off of the whole war that's going on. We want peace, man. Ain't no money when it's beef. We need peace. The void. We in the void, man. We heavy deep in the void. 5 million today. If we break 5 million today, we're gonna probably hit like 8 million in the same time frame. But this might, you know, this a real community. This a real community, so it's gonna be cooking for a couple days. I wouldn't be surprised if, you know, at the end of June, I'm still talking about void. But I'm a part of the community. I'm gonna keep pushing, still holding. We're gonna run this up. We just want to get it to a great number because we almost there. We almost there, man. 3 milli, basically. When I get off live, it's gonna flare back up. But yeah, this one looking real good. This one void. Like I said, my projection 10 plus milli, but today we can hit 5 milli. You know, we could hit 5 milli today. Don't fall for the FUD, y'all. Stay bullish. This too shall pass. Damn, where my screen go? This too shall pass, y'all. Don't worry. All right. Don't worry. Let's see what AI say about Israel. Operation Rising Lion. Yep. Stay bullish, y'all. Just a shakeout for the break before the big breakout. But that's my live stream. Make sure you leave a like, comment, subscribe, turn on post notifications. I'm out. Peace.